Welcome to the first installment of 5-Minute Tones for 2020. Today we're going to take a look at one of my favorite clean amp models in the Axe FX3, the mighty Brit JM45 based around the Marshall JTM45. At the moment, I've got my YJM Strat on the neck pickup plugged straight into the Axe FX3. I've got the Brit JM45 at the stock settings, and I'm using this LT TV Mix 2 cab that I made. You can download it from the Axe Change. This is what it sounds like straight up on the neck pickup. So really full and punchy clean sound there. Let's just tweak this a little bit. I'm going to go to the cab block preamp section. I'll turn the low cut up to 100 Hertz. I'm going to bring the high cut down to 6.5K, go for some kind of vintage sort of settings. A lot of the time, when we're going for like a warm sound, what we really want is to cut out high end. This is what it sounds like with those two cuts. So a little bit clearer in the low end, and I guess a little bit warmer in the high end. Let's set the low cut and high cut slope to 24 dB per octave. This is a new feature in the beta for the latest firmware 11.02. This is what they sound like. So again, it's just kind of clearing everything up again. I basically wouldn't do too much to the amp block here. If you're playing a humbucker style guitar, I would probably bring some treble up and bring some bass out. With this on the neck pickup, I could probably bring the bass down just a little bit, but otherwise, I'm not really going to do anything to this. I think it sounds really good. Very nice. One little trick you can do is to add a bit of output compression using the Dynamics tab. If you set it to 2, you get this. I might bring that down a little bit. You can use this little meter to aim for, I guess, between about 3 and 6 dB of compression, depending on what you like. And this is one of my favorite amps for just kind of sitting around and noodling like this. Let's add some other effects to it and kind of make this a bit more of a functional preset. Let's add a reverb block. One of my favorite reverbs is this South Church mode, which is right here at the stock settings. It's amazing. Beautiful heavenly reverb right there. I'm just probably going to bring the mix down a little bit so I don't overcook it too much, and I'll set the time to maybe 2 seconds. We get this. I like that a lot. And I did say clean amp at the start, but you can hear that this is kind of more an edge of breakup thing. If I hit it really hard, especially on the bridge pickup, it is going to get a little bit crunchy. But for playing sensitive stuff on the neck pickup, especially if you're playing fingerstyle, it's beautiful. Marvelous stuff. Let's add some delay in front of the amp, kind of go for it old school. I really like the good old mono tape mode, and let's go for, say, 300 milliseconds. I won't touch anything else. This sounds pretty good to me. Really nice, adding a bit of ambience there. And let's add a drive. I've really been digging the old Face Fuzz model in here. This is what it sounds like at the stock settings. And if you wanted to get that kind of like 1,000-pound violin tone, turn the drive up and the tone down a little bit. This gets really filthy really quickly. gorgeous stuff. So if I turn the drive block off and I play fingerstyle, I got this gorgeous touch responsive clean sound. And that fuzz face model in there sounds amazing. If you're using humbuckers, like I said, you probably just have to tweak the input drive in the amp and go a bit easier with the drive control on the fuzz face. But yeah, the JTM45 for just kind of sitting around playing some guitar and enjoying myself. It's one of my favorite amp models in the Axe FX3. It's really, really easy to set up as well, which I like. As I said earlier, you can get that cab from the Axe Change absolutely free. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will see you next time.